What it do, what it do. We back again with another one on y'all head top off this is Sunny V video of how Deez nuts ended up becoming homeless. I know y'all probably heard of him. Deez nuts, yeah, that dude. I didn't know he was homeless, but let's check the video out, see what's going on.
From performing on stage with Kendrick Lamar to being passed out in the streets of LA, this is how Welvin the Great lost absolutely everything. His career began on Instagram in 2014 when his next door neighbor
You don't really got no talent, so it's kind of easy for you to end up how you ended up.
Lefty began filming Welvin's strange look and personality. Throughout the videos, Welvin often talked about getting women.
My girl just called me, she want me to go see her. I'm going to her house, then I'm going to get it in.
Leading professional footballer Orlando Scandrick to comment and joke that Welvin didn't get any. Welvin responded with a video of his own.
Homie said you ain't got no bitches. He said I don't. I do got more bitches than you with your ugly ass.
Orlando saw Welvin's response and showed it to his girlfriend, model Drea Michelle, who shared the video with her 4 million followers, making Welvin instantly famous.
When Drea posted him, it was like a frenzy. He had 20,000 likes, 11,000 comments in 28 minutes. That day, he was everywhere.
That day, we watched his Instagram start at 6 followers, and then we just kept refreshing the page. By the end of the night, he was at 12,000. When we woke up in the morning, it was 43,000. It just kept getting crazier and crazier. Welvin's voice and appearance came from a medical condition.
We won't really disclose it, but he does have a disability.
Yet this is what made him memorable and unique. Sadly, it'd also be the thing he was picked on for the most. But Welvin still loved being famous.
It makes me feel like really good. Like I love it a lot. Feel happy, and I'm trying to keep doing what I'm doing.
And with therefore continue to make his own videos. Just 22 days after No Bitches went viral, Welvin returned with an upload that completely changed his life.
What's up, Dad? Something came in the mail today. These nuts. Got him!
This video was it.
Got him!
By simply telling his father that Deez nuts came in the mail, Welvin gained over 58,000 likes. 4 days later, the entire extended version was uploaded to his YouTube, gaining another 500,000 views in the 3 weeks that followed. However, it was meme compilations that really sent it viral. The soundbite was pasted over Spider-Man, then shared all over Vine.
Wait!
Yeah, Deez nuts.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Got him.
These nuts.
I remember that.
Got him! Got him!
Acting as precedent for hundreds of other memes.
Can you tell me your name?
Bro,
These
fine.
nuts.
Bro, that shit came. Bro, the era we come from, bro, there was a lot of stuff that just came, was hot one day and then went away. The reason why Vine went away too, because all the other platforms like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, even YouTube, they all came up with the short video thing because they realized motherfuckers' attention span was just plummeting every day. Their attention span getting shorter and shorter, and there was a big market for this like short content, short videos, quick 1 minute. So once they started adding that feature into all their apps, it was like, fuck, I'm going to Vine for when I could just do it on Instagram. So Vine just boop, disappeared.
Even big celebrities began to get involved.
Cause something came in the mail today. These nuts.
Taking Welvin the Great to a whole new level of fame.
Every day we see a new video or a new celebrity posting it.
Welvin couldn't keep up with how fast he was growing.
What are you up to followers-wise on Instagram right now?
Almost like 500.
The numbers only kept on getting bigger.
Welvin, you're almost at 1 million followers on the gram, is that correct? 953,000 followers, Welvin.
All of which happened in such a short time.
From 6 followers to...
You had 6 followers to 900,000 in 2 months.
In 2 months.
The meme reached a whole new level when a boy used the name to run for president.
I'm Brady Olson, I'm 15, and I'm the presidential candidate known as Deez Nuts.
And wound up achieving a crazy result.
Deez nuts. Yep, you heard me right. He is gaining traction in North Carolina with 9% of voters saying they vote for him.
He got 9% in North Carolina. That's about 1 million people. Let that sink in.
I don't even know about all this. That's crazy. This is crazy. That's what I'm saying. Anything. And that be the thing, too. Especially when you're doing content. You don't know what's going to... It could be a little stupid video you do. You wasn't even paying it no mind. You just said something crazy, whatever. People clip it. Boom. 1 million followers. Now you got a whole fan base. You like, what the fuck? Even with the girl. You got to hawk too and spit on that thing. Like, you think she thought that? I seen the video. I just thought it was funny, wholesome. I just laughed right here. She's stupid. She started a whole career for that shit. You never know. That's why you never know. That's why you just got to keep on your grind, bro. And especially for them, they wasn't trying to. Melvin wasn't trying. He was just doing his thing. Shorty, she just was just answering a question. She wasn't trying to. She didn't think she's gonna that. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't trying to make content. You know what I'm saying? So.
Welvin therefore joked that he'd also run for president, as the Deez Nuts campaign had helped out with publicity.
1.2 million followers. Good God.
Having no bitches was now a problem of the past.
I seen you surrounded by women. When I was at the open mic, like I didn't even get a chance to talk to you. You had too many bitches around you.
As Welvin began to hang with famous celebrities. He'd meet Birdman, Nipsey Hussle, Dan Bilzerian, and most notably Kendrick Lamar, who introduced himself as Welvin the Great to over 1 billion people in the Bad Blood music video. Kendrick had said that Welvin was a hero, adding he always had personality, confidence and self-love making it out the city.
You've heard the praise that Kendrick Lamar has been giving you lately?
I saw it on Instagram.
Welvin therefore joined Kendrick to sing a song beside him, which made Welvin realize he could charge for club appearances.
So you're getting booked for walkthroughs now?
Yeah.
Can I ask how much it costs to book Welvin for a walkthrough?
Right now he's at about 4,500.
4,500.
Concerned fans wrote, I hope he saves his money, cause this shit gonna come and go so
Both of
far.
them be doing it's like, because it's not sustainable. Even with the shorty Hawk 2 spit on that thing, it's like it's hot. That's why you gotta capitalize on it, get as much money as you can, and parlay it into something else, because obviously it's not gonna last. It's not something that's sustainable. You know what I'm saying? So to think you're gonna be doing this 5 years from now, she was kind of like, I mean, she fucked up with that little Hawk Tour coin bullshit she tried doing, finesse people. Like, why would you do that? Don't do any fucking like Bitcoin or any of them coins or any of those. Don't do that shit. Don't promote it. Don't do it, because none of them is real. None of them's gonna work. The only one that's feasible or makes any type of money is Bitcoin, and that shit been around. Oh god, I'm so mad. I remember back in the day when motherfuckers was on the wrong path and we was using Bitcoin to do things that wasn't what we should be using it for at that time. That was like what, 2015, and we not knowing, you know what I'm saying, that we just using it because to buy certain things using the Bitcoin. It wasn't, we didn't think about invest in this shit, and then years later this shit worth $100,000. Bro, I'll be so mad. But yeah, you just never know, and this is not feasible. He has no talent, so it's not going to last. So you gotta stack your money up, dog, and invest it as quick as save every red cent. Invest. You get $4,500 for a walkthrough.
But Welvin had built multiple streams of income. He'd begin to sell phone cases stating his famous catch lines, before landing a Deez Nuts sock deal, which sold 330 pairs in the first 3 hours. Welvin tried to keep things going with other business deals.
I got a video game coming out.
Even announcing a more ambitious project.
We're trying to shop to see if we can get actual reality TV show for him.
Although this never came about,
Yeah,
and the Deez Nuts meme was slowly getting stale.
This is
You literally had
quick
only
fix feature.
one
You can pause it for emails.
like, clip
Welvin had
that moment. Deez Nuts, it's like motherfuckers ran it into the ground. It got ran into the ground. So if that shit lasts 1 year, that's a lot longer than it really should have lasted. You know what I'm saying? Because most shit like that just happens. Nobody gives a fuck. A couple people laugh, ha, and move on. That shit turned you and made you famous. So you gotta, with 1 million, boy, you should be, man, I don't know how he could have, like, parlayed into other things, but, I mean, you got 1.2 million Instagram followers, bro. Start doing promo, start doing something, like, something, bro. You gotta maximize this motherfucker, because that shit is gonna wear out. You can't ride off of these nuts forever. You know what I'm saying?
Had so many things to manage on the side, he almost completely stopped making original videos. Therefore, he came up with no new catchphrase.
You got any new jokes for the folks, man?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you know.
Okay. What's up? We'll have to check back in with you later.
And could only rely on the Deez Nuts meme.
The Deez Nuts guy just keeps riding by, saying his catchphrase. Oh shit, he's on his way back.
Deez Nuts got him! Deez Nuts got him!
Without any fresh new content, people began to state this dude's fame is hella dead. And while Welvin initially loved being famous, this seemed to contribute to him beginning to hate it.
I get it a lot, like, everywhere I go, and it's just like...
That's what comes with fame, right?
Yeah, she helping me out and everything.
Welvin also had to deal with articles like this, stating Nuts was recently arrested.
I don't know. But I would think so. What he should have did with some of the money in the beginning, especially, is get his grill fixed, dog. Get that shit, like, restructured. I don't know if that's possible. Maybe it wasn't possible in that. I don't know. But, you know what I'm saying? And that would help you a little bit.
Arrested on charges of sexual assault after allegedly assaulting several women during a party he hosted in California, which had been fabricated from nothing.
I didn't get arrested.
He's never been arrested. Never. It was from some site we've never even heard of.
To deal with the stress, Welvin had an obvious coping strategy: alcohol. For example, 3 minutes into a podcast appearance, Welvin stopped the host to scull a beer.
I want to name a couple names for you, Welvin, and I want you to tell me the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear these names. Okay,
let him finish his drink.
You came thirsty, huh?
Finishing 3 entire bottles during the 12-minute clip. On another podcast, Welvin had a beer sculling contest and was almost always drinking when seen by paparazzi. Well, the alcohol often showed Welvin's bad side. He'd happily disrespect the homeless.
Here you go, big bro.
Damn! Welvin, give it back!
Not just once but twice.
Give it back to the guy.
You thought you would get my drink, not tonight with your drunk ass.
Which was apparently a prank he liked to play often.
There you go, bro. Got him.
When fans sung him happy birthday, Welvin cut them off.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Making comments like this somewhat unsurprising. Me and my stepbro literally just seen you crossing the intersection by the D, and you just told us back the F up. All we wanted was a pic or video of you saying Deez Nuts, but you had to be a dick. I get you prob get it all the time, but could have been nice, asshole. Other people spotted Welvin getting publicly arrested, which again makes total sense, given videos began to surface of him fighting in the streets. This hostility continued toward his manager, who despite being a super nice dude, was often rudely cut off by Welvin, who also had no issue with airing private things. This was a problem as his manager controlled his Instagram.
So do you run his DMs? His Instagram?
Yeah, I run the page.
Who was therefore blamed by Welvin when he couldn't get into his account.
I can't get in my Instagram, but I don't know my password. Somebody logged me out of my password. It gotta be him. It gotta be.
Yeah.
It gotta be him though.
It gotta be.
You think?
Shit.
Like, it gotta be
But his
him.
homeboy, aka his manager, I mean, bro, he's the only reason why you're anything. He was the one recording it. He was the one. He's doing all the work. You said one thing, Deez Nuts, and that was it. But he's doing all the work, brother. You clearly ain't of sound mind and body to where you could fucking. So he got to do all this shit.
Welvin was never able to log back in and would therefore be forced to delete his Insta. This seemed to ruin he and his manager's relationship, as 1 year later Welvin seemed to hate him.
I need a whole new manager now. The one I have, he just like fucked me all over.
And also
my money and everything.
Without a manager or Instagram, Welvin's drinking only got worse, being spotted downtown drinking full bottles of spirits and clearly struggling when speaking to fans.
His teeth wasn't even that color when he first started. That nigga teeth brown.
Whole world. Like, I want to do more action, more videos, more skits.
Even more videos surfaced of Welvin getting in fights, although it's hard to tell if this was his fault, given people would always provoke him.
Welvin is stalking a female right now. Welvin!
Hey, can you quit fucking
shoplifting keys?
Hey, bro, get away from
Are
me.
you shoplifting keys?
I don't do that.
Are you raping females?
You
Pedophile?
want me pepper spray you, bro?
Welvin struggled to ever catch a break.
What's the deal, bro? What's the deal with you, bro? Pick your ass over here, blood. What's happening, blood? What's the deal? You straight?
You know he's basically handicapped, bro. Like, leave this dude alone, bro. It's fucked up. From the tippity top to the bottom of down in the dumps, dog. Where Kendrick at now? You don't give a fuck about no Welvin, whatever his name is. Move on with their life, dog. It was a moment in time. And that's why you gotta put yourself in a position to... Yeah, his manager probably took whatever little money, I don't know. But he probably took that money, ran off, invested it, bought himself a couple properties, and rented that bitches out. That's what I would do. Get that money, boy, buy a couple properties, rent them bitches out, and start, you know what I'm saying, trying to elevate myself from there.
Straight, let me get a hug.
I thought you was like trying to hurt me.
Nah, man, I ain't trying to hurt
I feel scared.
Nah, man, I ain't like that.
Which only seemed to worsen his drinking, as Welvin completely blacked out on Hollywood Boulevard. Multiple similar videos surfaced, one of which being recorded beside Skid Row, making people believe he was living on the streets. Welvin clarified that this wasn't true.
I'm not dead. I'm not sleeping on the street. I drink too much and I pass out.
He'd then upload a video titled Stop the Rumors.
I'm alive and I'm
That's his
okay.
mom.
And I wish that these blogs would stop with all these rumors about Welvin being dead. He is very much alive and well.
Grill. The position of his mouth, maybe not, because that's just structure, bone structure. I don't think you can fix that. But damn, go get your teeth fixed and get them cleaned often. Do you not brush your teeth, bro? God damn, my front teeth looking crazy.
Well,
with his cousin explaining that Welvin was homeless voluntarily.
Welvin chooses to go off for days at a time. He has a home to come to. He comes home, he rests for a couple of days, he go back out in the street. There's nothing nobody can do about it. There's nothing we can do about it. We don't want that for him. But this is something that he wants to do.
To make money, Welvin wears a shirt reading, sponsored by Deez Nuts, Tip Me or Never Mind, stating in recent posts that life is great. However, with videos like this, and other pictures such as this one, people believe he's heading down a dark path. It's sad, he looked like he was hanging around wrong people, and they gave him crack. His teeth is brown like he's using. Hopefully, Welvin can get some help and get his life back on the straight and narrow.
He's basically handicapped and like kind of, he don't seem like he retarded or slow or nothing like that, but it ain't gonna get no better from here, dog. Damn, that's fucked up. I dead forgot about this dude. Cause I never knew at the time, cause I didn't really keep up. I just knew that these not shit. I didn't know he was like some big star, and then I never really kept up with it. So it's like, it's crazy that he made it. Like, he was that big of a star getting all this money, and now he's down in the dumps, I guess. I don't know what else to call it. Sad. But that's why when you get opportunity, you got to maximize that shit, invest it, do something with it. And, I mean, he probably wouldn't have been able to do it on his own because, you know what I'm saying, of his position that he's in. But that's why you got to have good people around you. But it is what it is. It's the end of the video. Like and subscribe. I'll be back to y'all with another one.